were born for this, as you are Spartans. Fly your flags high, give it your all. No fear, no regret to die. Battle for your crest. Fire burns are pumping from your chest. Second is not best. We are more than just man, for we are the Spartans.
Welcome back, everybody. So there you see the players' records so far for this year. It's been a good season for Badu, 19 goals, 5 assists, but no one else really contributed. Atwin started off quite well with 3 goals. Castledine also 4 goals and 6 assists, but he went AWOL. We know what we've got to now do. It's that we're 5 points behind. It's a game against Fulham. There's 2 games left, 6 points on offer. We know we've got to win this game to have any chance of making those playoffs. And it's a tough one. Fulham are up there. They're in the playoffs already, I believe. Not going to be any easy ride at all. You've got full live comp after this Fulham game of the final game of the season at Swansea to enjoy. Let's crack on with the highlights for this one. It's been a quiet first 14. They're in though. This could be curtains. Oh, good save from Lampu. He's done well there. 23 and they're in again. Oh God, he's out well, the keeper. It's not happening for us at all today at the moment. We can't get going. We know we need to get the result. It's all Fulham. Ball in. Won't drop for us. This won't drop. Just not happening for us. Badu. He's a man that's going to make it happen. Get a shot away. Oh, get it in the box. Pressure building here. Spartan's looking to unlock the door. No. It's away. Keep the pressure on, boys. Half time. Nothing happening here, and we just wish we could go and see how Middlesbrough are getting on, but obviously we've not got that facility. We're going to have to try and make something happen. It's been a poor first half from the Spartans with lots up for grabs. And you see, not really made anything happen. Good ball in. It's a good ball. The run in behind Sherman Cardinia. He's done it. If there was ever a man he wanted on the ball then, who knew what it meant to wear a Spartan shirt, who knew the honour, the glory to be a Spartan, it was that man, the Shermanator Cardinius. And he's popped up with what could be a crucial goal. He's only scored 2, I think, all season. Well, half a season on loan. He's not been the best player ever, but he's turned round and delivered a hammer blow for the Spartans there. And it's a good finish on his left. Sweet left foot he's got, we know that. What a good run off the wing. That's what you want them doing from those sides. He took it well, and it was a composed slot. Just what we needed. He's got the crowd on his feet, and it's Cardinius, 1-0. On the hour, and Fulham coming strong. Oh, keeper's there. He's had a good game today, Lampu. He's kept Fulham at bay, and we've got a break on here, is there? 73, just hold on now, really, innit? Had to win in behind, get it in the box. Oh, keeper's fumbled. Here we are, keep the pressure on, just keep it at this end. Mitrovic, ex-Spartan, don't forget. Big straight from him, another good save from Lampu. How we not conceded today. We've had the luck of the gods with us, really. Just as the whistle's going to go. Blow the whistle, we're home and host. Massive result this for the Spartans, or is it? We wait and see, but we've done what we had to do. We've done our part of the deal. Sherman Cardinius on 52 minutes with a priceless goal for the Spartan army. 3 points is what we needed. 3 points is what we've got. Didn't really deserve it. Fulham with a better side, but we've somehow ground out one there. And the other results, we're looking for Middlesbrough, and they've lost to Fulham. Wigan 2-0. Don't know who else was up there. Can't remember. There was lots of people in the shake-up. And we are 7th. We're as high as we've been all season, and there's only 2 points to Middlesbrough with 1 game left. The last game of the season's going to have everything on it. Spartans' goal difference slightly better, but well, that might come into play if Middlesbrough would have drawn and we would have win. We've got a tough match away at Swansea. Don't know who Middlesbrough play. We'll have a look in a minute, but we have got it all to do. We're the ones chasing, but we've given ourselves a chance. What else can we do? It is now only 2 points of gap, and with that squad, to get to 7th place at this stage isn't a bad achievement, I don't think. There you see. We're at home actually to Swansea. Middlesbrough at home to Brentford. You'd have to fancy them, really, for a playoff place. You'd have to expect them to win that game. But all we can do is try and put in a performance against Swansea. It's going to be tough because we've got such a small squad and they've been tired for a long, long time and not playing the best football.
Welcome. Full balls and all, live at a commentary for this last game of the season, and we've given ourselves a sniff. I don't know how. Highest we've been all season, 7th. Yeah, you see, 2 point gap to Middlesbrough. We must win. They must either lose or draw if we can score more than one goal. We've got a chance of nicking it if they draw and we were to win, say 3-0. Our goal difference is 2 less than theirs, and I think they scored more goals, so we probably need to win 3-0 and then draw to have any chance. Of course, we've got that old chestnut on PES. I don't know why they don't put it in, that you don't know half-time scores. It'd be so good to see half-time scores from the other games, especially in a situation like this when you know the results have got to go your way. We've been so lucky to get into this position. When we beat Fulham with that Cardenius goal, all the results of Brentford, Leeds, Derby and Middlesbrough all went our way to give us this great opportunity of nicking a playoff berth. I don't think we really deserve to be in the playoffs. We've not scored enough goals. We've not played great football. But hey ho. We have a chance, and basically the chance is now. Gonna just keep the same side. That side served us well over the last period. Badou's gonna have to play. I know he's on a total down, but we cannot drop him on this big day. If it doesn't work out, then we can move him more up front. That would be the only thing we could perhaps do, is a more up front and Badou off the bench. But God, what game to be like the best striker and the one who scored nearly, I think he's nearly on 20 now. Do we take the plunge? He's on a total down. Let's put him on the bench and hope and pray that we can do it with a moan up front. Let's go, boys. Let's go. Balls and all. Live com. Here we go then. Spartan Park. Not been a happy hunting ground for the Spartans this season. We've won far more away from home. Can we give ourselves a playoff berth? And then see what happens. We've still got to go through the playoffs, which is not going to be easy because we just don't score enough goals and create enough chances. If we get to the playoffs, and they'll obviously be live comms as well, but we need some luck now. We need to beat a very good side in Swansea. They're second, I think, or third in the table, so they might even be in the playoffs. So this could be, we could be taking these on yet again if things work out our way. Jerry Rice, Jerry the Man Rice, what a season he's had. Is Cardenius. Oh, giving it away there. I mean, this is the first game of this season you've seen a full live com, so it could be really a ball draw. Our games have not been very exciting this season. They've had plenty of this in them, where we can't get the ball off the opposition, or they've been... Oh, Razor Bazaar in space, just... Stop the bus, Razor Bazaar! Oh, deflection off the post and wide. Probably took one touch too many, should have gone earlier, but it broke. And he got space. Hit it there, I was crying out an extra touch. Just got a nick off someone. Hopefully it was off there playing as a corner. Capitano, Razor Bazaar. No, it was off us, it was off on Moan. Get out of the way, you dog. Get up, Van Bruggenhausen.
Vooch. I mean, our midfield two of Vooch and Jerry Rice, like I said a couple of times now, averaging about 63, have somehow got us into this position. Don't know how. No right really to get us this far. Is that their throw or our throw? Ricochet, ricochet, ricochet. In the sun at Spartan Park here. Bit of luck on the ricochet. Amon, wrong foot, looking for up to win. He's been a stinker of late, really. Came in and done well for the first half a dozen games, but since then has been pretty rank. And Swansea, after that early scare, are starting to dominate proceedings. And there's a great ball in from Bidwell, and what a header. That was quality. We haven't seen a lot of quality goals against us this year, but that was sheer class from Swansea. Lovely ball in from the left, rose like a salmon, big head on it in the middle, and we haven't come back from a goal down for ages, and I think this is going to be a long afternoon and disappointment in the end. And what a goal. Van Bruggenhausen hasn't been beaten by many in the air this year, but he was beaten then, and that's one of the best goals we faced. Purdue will have to come on. No way we can. Just got to keep the ball here and try and build. Get this 1-0. Oh, what a save! Great move from the Spartans, and Bazor with a shot, and we're unlucky not to be level there. That was lovely. Quick interchange, some nice passing of the football. Gardenius has enjoyed a bit of space today. That goal in the last game has obviously helped him. Oh, that's awful, Chevrolet. Absolutely awful. This number 9 is causing us problems. Chevrolet well back. And Jerry Rice dispossessed, and they're in. Good play from Jabir. Very good from Jabir. Oh. Couple of long balls, try and get that win in behind, but we've not been able to. Oh, that broke so kindly. Oh, there's nearly 2. Nathan Dyer, this game's got a bit more to it than we've seen of late. End of season fiasco and all that, but there's a lot on it. They're obviously playing for, I don't know if they've still got a snifter of top 2. They're playing decent, they're creating chances. Nice goal kick out. Taxi. Very nice. Vooch. Amor round the corner. Nice from Cardenius. Oh, one too many, son. This might be his last game for the Spartans. Only on loan, remember. Oh. Caught again in behind. No way. Taxi's not really got express pace. Borgeris. Oh, there's 2. Spartan season falling apart. Right at the death here. And Baston with his second of the game with a head. Borjan, what a good ball, a good run from the striker. He's got movement in the box, something we haven't really got on the head. Look at this movement here. Got in front of Van Bruggen. And he's had such a good season, Van Bruggen, but he's obviously coming up against a quality player here that you can't live with. And all the dreams of what we wanted from this game crashing into tatters here. Goal before half time is desperately needed here from the Spartans. think really is more likely to come at the other end. They got us on the break every time, yeah. Man overload and they're in. There's Wayne Routledge to tie up this game, surely. Good save. Lampu might have just kept us in the tie. Some soul searching to do in the dressing room at half time. Bazul hit the post and he also had another really good chance. But we are a goal down. Nothing to gain from that win. We'll have to make some changes. Do we take Vooch off? Go dangerously in the middle. Might be a bit early for that change. But we'll have to bring on Badu even though he's on a dime. Atwin's gone. Brave decision, but we're making it. We could have perhaps brought on Jan Boer and taken off Van Bruggen to deal with number 9, his height maybe, but it's too late. We can't think about defensive changes here. We need to just try and go for the jugular, try and get back into this game as quickly as possible. It's a real life story, obviously. This is the Spartans, and this is what happens at the Spartans. We've been here before with it. We've seen it all before. We've had disappointment, we've had ecstasy, we have had it all before. We know what it's like on a Spartan roller coaster. Good from Amor. Badu! Oh, get it out for the corner, leave it. Unlucky, some good interchange again. We have played some good football today at times. Amon did well there. Into Bazor, into Jerry Rice. Badu got a shot away, got a big foot in the way. Cardenius, who not scored from a corner this year. Oh. Amon. Overload. Chevrolet, little jet. Oh. Bazor still on there. Well, Bazor's giving it away in a dangerous position. He hasn't done that many times this season. Vooch hunting the ball down. Got nothing left in the tank. Some of these Spartans, they've given everything in these last few weeks, or even give them a sniff. But the home record will cost them dear, and it might do again today. Hour gone and we're not back in it. Badu. Amon. Bazor. Oh, Badu just offside. Well, a long way off actually. Castledine on for Vooch. Get up. Van Bruggen's head. Badu knocks it on but going nowhere. Need a little bit of luck. One goal to get us back in there. We obviously need to score 2, 3 in the second half though. We've got half an hour to score 3 goals. We've only scored 3 once all season. So the likelihood of it is very remote. More chance of winning Euro Millions, I'd have thought. Ah, and the referee has been given a bribe as well. Get prick. It's all gone wrong. We've got another season to play in this bloody championship. Oh, the goalie saved it. Lampu, he won't be here next year. That's nice. Very nice, and it's Jerry the man. Lovely move. Jerry Rice! Oh, you can hit a ball. I don't know if you're watching the same game as me, but I do think the Spartans are hard done by here. We've been the dominant side. They've caught us a little bit on the break, I know, once or twice, but to be fair, we've had all the chances. Oh, Badu on the turn, off balance, getting desperation now. We know it is 10 minutes to go, we know the game's up. We know we've got another season in this division. Oh, Taxi's giving away a corner. On comes Sanahu. Not really done anything all season, so he's unlikely to do anything now. This would be the turnaround to turn around. Oh, and they nearly get a third. To really drive it into us. Really compound our misery. Sanahu. Jerry Rice giving it away in midfield now. Spartans are done. Jabir, he's had a good half a season. There's a couple here that have improved the side. Jabir, Bazor, definitely. Van Bruggen hasn't had a bad second half of the season, to be fair. Some that will be alright in this league next year, but we definitely need a few more. And it's whether we're going to be given any money now to try and improve this side, otherwise it could be another very, very hard season. Goals is a problem. Defensively we've been pretty sound. I know it hasn't looked like it in this game maybe, but we've got, I think, the second best defensive record in the whole of the league. So I mean, there's nothing to worry about from that point of view. Oh, you just get so tired towards the end of games with such a small squad. Is one problem. There it is, it's all over. Earned a trophy for workhorse, I don't know what that means, but it's all over. We are gone. End of season. Bazor is inconsolable. He had a couple chances early on, but we are out. And it wasn't a bad performance, I don't think, but it wasn't enough. Bastan, the difference. Badu wasn't there because he was on a down, and that is probably the difference, really. Middlesbrough may have won anyway to make it better, if they did. They did win, so it didn't matter what we did. Middlesbrough were the ones who were going to get the 6th place. Thank God for that. We finished 8th. 66 points first season with that squad, I don't think is disastrous. Now you see 34 goals conceded is a good effort, but 39 is one of the worst. So from one extreme to the other, we've been fantastic defensively. You come down through 34, is only beaten by the team at the top, Nottingham Forest, but 39. There's only 2 teams, Millwall and Charlton, who's got a worse record than that. So that's where the problem has lied, is scoring goals, and that's what we've got to try and fix in the summer somehow. Let's just show you all the goodness before we leave you. Team of the season. Badu gets in it. Fair play to him. He has a fantastic season. Joel Bofford's not going to take any, obviously, but we just need to just stop it and have a look at the players' stats from this season. See. Just have a look at it, take a few screenshots in case we go deep and want to do the old records. There it is, 19 for Badu. Really, really good effort from him. No one else has come anywhere near. You know, Castledine with 4 but fell away. Atwin was good when he first came in, got 3 in his first 6, I think. And Amon with 4, 2 of them was in one game. Cardenius with a couple and some assists, but the rest is splatterings really, and splatterings aren't enough. I mean, Bazor's played in that hole for about the last 10 games and only managed 1 goal, I think, against Cardiff in the game that didn't record that we actually did score some goals in, which is typical. But that is it. that's the chestnut, guys and girls. End of season delights. It's all over. We'll do the usual stuff through the transfer window. We'll see what we can get. We'll keep you posted. Otherwise, we'll be back for the grind of the Championship Season 2. It's been 50-50 or maybe 60-40 on how many times we haven't gone up in the first season on a Spartan season. That has happened once or twice. It's nice to go out the first year because you feel like it gives you a better chance of getting Champions League quicker. But we're just going to have to do it the hard way. But one thing we do know is this squad isn't big enough. We need to get at least 18 players on the books before we start next season, even if they are absolute shit ones, just to boost it. Couple are going. Obviously, Chevret's gone. Jan Barra's gone. We've got Tisserand coming in to replace Jan Barra. He also plays right fullback. But we need more than that. And it's just trying to find those hidden gems that are going to make a difference and improve this squad that is basically bare in bones and riddled with shit still. I mean, let's not, Vooch and Rice, a midfield pairing, although they've done a reasonable job this season, just isn't good enough. We have got a very good striker in Bodu, but I do think his best position might be just off the striker to the left, and a bigger man who can hold the ball up would suit our style of play, I think, a little bit more, and Bodu running in behind, or at least give us another option, because at the moment it's Bodu or nothing. Tell me what you think in the comments. As always, appreciate you watching. And thank you very much. Pro Spartan Gamer out. Season 1 done and dusted. Got a lot further than last year, so that's good news for you at home, I hope. Cheers.